Hey everybody, welcome to Soup Sunday. It's been a battle trying to empty my refrigerator from all the holiday leftovers, and I came across some carrots, and carrots keep, so even though they're a little old, they're good, and sweet potato, and I decided to make a carrot, ginger, and sweet potato soup. And we're gonna add a little coconut to it and a little curry powder, and it's gonna be great, and let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start by melting a couple tablespoons of butter in a soup pot or a stock pot or a large saucepan. And when that gets bubbly, which it is, we're gonna add a mixture of onions, celery, and ginger going in. And because we're going to puree this soup, I've left the vegetables kind of chunky, as you can see. And that's okay, because it's all going to be smooth in the end. And we're going to sweat these down a little bit. And then we're going to proceed with the rest of our ingredients. Time to season. A little salt. I was just talking to my New York relatives on FaceTime. Salt. And some pepper. A pinch of cinnamon, just for a little something. And some curry powder. And we're going to incorporate those into our vegetables. It smells amazing. We're getting there. And because we're going to boil this soup, because the carrots take a long time to cook, we don't really need to do that. We just want to split the flavor out of those. So we're going to add a little bit of garlic. Throw that in. Saute it around for about 1 minute till it's fragrant and delightful, and then in go our carrots and sweet potatoes. Okay, we are totally ready for our sweet potatoes and carrots. This is 4 large carrots, 1 large sweet potato. In we go. Stir that around, incorporate into those beautiful seasoned sweaty vegetables. I know that's kind of a gross term, but that's what they say. All right, so now we're coming in with some chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock if you prefer. And we want to cover that by about 1 inch. We're going to increase our heat and bring that up to a boil. And when these carrots and potatoes are soft, we're going to get out the immersion blender and puree this soup with, I'm going to put in a little bit of coconut cream just for flavor, but that goes in at the end right before we puree. So give it some time. Okay, we're boiling up. We're going to reduce the heat to medium-low, and we're going to simmer this. It's going to take about 25 minutes for these carrots and sweet potatoes to get soft, so we're going to just come back when it's done. Okay, 25 minutes has gone by, and these vegetables, I'm just going to push them up against the sides, are nice and soft. Knife goes through them very easily. Sweet potatoes and carrots. Oh, that was a little tough. Anyway, we are good to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to coconut this bad boy up. And I like a lot. Plus, I gotta use this stuff up, so it's a good thing to do. I'm going to stir that and mix it in. And then we're going to get out our immersion blender, or you can do this in a regular blender. If you do it in a regular blender, you want to make sure that you either want to cool the soup down completely and do it, or you want to cover the top with a kitchen cloth and stand back, because I do it in very small batches because it could blow up and burn you. And that I know from experience. So, immersion blender, in we go. And we're going to keep this up until the soup is all nice. Okay, here we have it. Silky smooth texture. I don't know if you can get in there or not, but see how beautiful that is. And now, I am going to eat it for lunch. If I had some on hand, I would garnish this with a little toasted coconut. All right. Here's our close-up. This is our carrot, sweet potato, and ginger soup, and happy Soup Sunday. I forgot to remind you to check the website, www.culinarylyyours.org, for the recipe, and you can make it and you can love it just like I do.